What are three things? Oh, wow, my skin looks great. Whoa. Okay, what are three things that you like? Name three things that like anything that you like. I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. Okay. So, I guarantee you not one of those three things is your boss fucking you over. So, my boss, I'm gonna just cut it straight to the chase here. I work two jobs, right? My first job is a fast food job, and my second job is a retail job. I've been considering quitting my fast food job for a while now. Now that I've gotten the second job, I'm like, I'm thinking about it. The only thing stopping me is I hate like not working. Like I just feel like I'm a waste of space and I don't like being home. So like having two jobs gives me an excuse to like work every other day basically. I usually get like 1 or 2 days off a week, and that's fine by me. Sometimes I would rather less, but it's chill. But yeah, so in my first job we have an app that you can request days off, and then the management will approve of it or not approve of it based off of like it's not based off of whether or not you have a good reason to. uh I've never had a day off denied. I'm pretty sure they can only deny it if like you're required to work that day of the year or something. Like if you try to request July 4th off, because some jobs you like they will literally make you work July 4th. They don't give a shit. Um, but like, so for my second job, I requested all of the days off that I worked, and um, you know, not a big deal. I basically revolve my schedule around my second job because they pay me better. My first job I only get paid 14.50. My second job I get paid 17, and they do overtime for holidays, which is great. So, obviously I want more hours at job number 2 cuz they pay better. They treat me like I'm a human being. I'm not basically expected to come in every single day and uh work until I pass out. Uh, I mean, that's not like a quality I think any job should have. Unfortunately, a lot do. But so I like requested all the days off on job one's app uh that I have at job two, because um any shift that I work over there, I'm just gonna request it off for job number one so they can't schedule me on that day so I can make more money, you know? Because in this damn economy, because Trump is, you know, I don't know why he got elected twice. Y'all are stupid. But, anyways, so I basically can't survive with one job, is what I'm saying. So, um, I request those days off and they all get approved. And I looked the other day and I was scheduled for this Friday, and I'm like, wait, I scheduled, I requested that day off because I was scheduled at job number 2. So why are you scheduling me here? I didn't say anything. Um, I just told my boss, like, hey, they're paying me overtime over there, so I'm gonna be over there. And I didn't want to say anything about me requesting it off because I didn't want to like deal with shit, like genuinely, because I had two weeks of not being at job number 1, and I've been at peace, low key, and I don't want to talk to my boss at the job number 1 like at all. So I just told her what was going on, and then she was like, okay, please find someone to cover your shift. I'm struggling to get people's shifts covered. I'm like, okay, that's not my problem. You aren't hiring the people that you need. How is that my problem? I don't care. Like, I actually, like, dead ass, I do not give two shits. I don't care if I'm the only available person to open on some random ass day. I'm not fucking coming in if I'm not scheduled on that day. I'm not coming in uh, if it means that the store will function that day. I'm not coming in if I'm scheduled at my second job and you just are like, hey, can you come in? I'm not doing that. No, no, you can't just take advantage of people just because they're available. So that's the first thing, right? The second thing is there's so much drama at my first job. I swear, like every day of being there was always something new that's just kind of like, this is kind of mentally draining, you know? Like constantly having to be around like people hating each other and people spreading rumors. There was a rumor spread about me that there was somebody that we were like sexually engaged with each other, which is insane because we weren't. Uh, and I literally had to stop interacting with her so that people would like not say those things because that's fucking weird. But anyways, so I am just in shock about how much peace not being there for 2 weeks brought me. And I just happened to work with one of my favorite people on the day that I did come back. She ended up telling me everything that's been going on, and I'm like, oh, sick, great, awesome. And then she's like, oh, yeah, also, boss was wanting me to be the assistant manager. I'm like, what? Why? And I do know that the person that she had to be the assistant manager just put her 2 weeks in the other day. So the only other shift lead. And she has been trying to like push me to be a shift lead since she became my boss. And every time, what did I say? No. And you may be wondering, oh, but that's more pay, you know? That's more pay for you. I don't give two shits. I'm going to be treated the exact same. I still have to do those responsibilities because you don't want to hire the right people. She keeps hiring her family members and then wondering, she complains about her family members all the time, but then you hire them. What do you think is going to happen? You hire people that you complain about. You can't be shocked that they don't do shit when they pull up. They don't do shit at home. They don't do shit for their kids. Why would they do shit for the job? Are you stupid? Say yes. That's the right answer. And so that's just something I just cannot get behind. Like, if you are not hiring people that you need, if you're not, she doesn't even do interviews. She just is like, oh yeah, I'm going to hire my sister. I'm like, hun, are you serious? Like, are we for real right now? Like, no, no. Unless you're trying to get rid of me, because if you keep doing this, I'll just leave, you know? This job pays me enough. This, like, I only still work there because I know what to do. You know, I still work there because, like, I have the routine in my head. I know what to do. I know how to do everything. I know how to open, I know how to close. I know how to fix stuff. I know how to, uh, I know how to do that job. I know how to train people. I've trained people, and that's the only reason why I'm still there. Like, the money's good though. The money comes in, but I guarantee you I can go on Indeed for a couple hours every day and I'll find another job in a couple weeks. So, again, like my favorite coworker, well, not my favorite, but like the coworkers that I like a lot. One of them that I like a lot was she was like, "Oh yeah, so I was told that she wants me to be the assistant manager." And I was like, "What did you say?" She's like, "Fuck no." And because my boyfriend also said it would have been a bad idea. I'm like, "Yeah, it actually is." Because she hates this job. She's been working here for way too long, and it's not a great experience for her because there's a lot of bad memories associated with this job for her. So I don't think there's any reason for her to want to stay anyway. Like, there's no real reason. There's no real like up. There's only down for her. And that's the thing. It's like with some people, they can just stay working at a job for a couple years, but sometimes after a while, it's like it gets tiring. It gets to a point where there's no real reason to stay anymore. And then apparently, boss has been telling other people that she said yes to wanting to be the assistant manager. I'm sorry, what? This is why I stopped coming in. This is why I requested an entire week off because I was tired of people fucking lying about everything. I don't want to hear what so and so said because so and so because so and so because so and so because all you guys are doing is fucking lying. I can't trust none of you niggas. None of y'all are saying anything. Y'all are just all that's coming out is literal fucking urine. I don't want to drink your urine. I don't want to smell you. I don't want you near me. So why the fuck are you talking about some shit that didn't even happen? What do you gain from that? Because I know you're lying. Why the fuck are you even still talking? And that's my issue with this job is there's so much fucking drama every day. Someone's saying some shit about this person and this person says some shit about this person. Dude, we make like 3 cents a year and y'all are worried about what so-and-so said to so-and-so? Huh? We're all getting mistreated. Why are you guys mistreating each other? We should be like locked in like this. We need to be like a chain over here, chain over here, chain over here. Because if we're stronger together, what the fuck are they gonna do, you know? But you guys are literally letting them take advantage of you because y'all choose to hate each other over some stupid shit, not over some actually important things like, oh, this person was like actually being homophobic or this person was actually being racist or like actually bullying me. That is different. That is when you can hate someone, you know? But it's some stupid shit like, oh yeah, I heard that they said that you don't do good in this aspect of the job. Why do you care? Why do you care? Dude, if you're good at what you do, no one's opinion matters. You know that you're good at what you do. I don't care what no niggas say jack shit about how I work at that job. I know that I'm good at what I do. I don't need no one to tell me that I'm good at what I do. I don't need no one to tell me that, you're really good at doing this. Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm still here because I got the routine in my head. I know what to do. I can go on autopilot and just think. I don't need to worry about anything, you know? That's the only reason why I still work there. So, anyways, she scheduled me for the 21st as well, and I have that off. And in the app, you can see every single day off that you've ever requested, and you can see all the ones that were approved. I got that one approved. So I'm not going to text her about anything. I'm not going to show up. I'm not going to say shit. I'm not going to do shit. I'm going to be at my other job letting money just flow into my mouth. I don't care. You figure this shit out. This has nothing to do with me anymore. You need to figure your own shit out. I've been thinking about this for a while. My boss needs to figure her fucking shit out because I can't just keep coming in because you don't know how to schedule people right. I can't just keep coming in because you don't know what to fucking do. This is your job. You picked this job. You knew this would be a big responsibility. You knew that you would have to do a whole lot of different things. You knew you would be in charge of an entire department in a store. Why the fuck are you thinking that this has anything to do with me? I'm getting paid $14.50 an hour. Do you really think I'm worried about whether or not you can schedule people right? Stop hiring people you can't rely on. That's not my problem. Oh, but Avi, you're so reliable. I don't fucking care. That's great. I'm glad that I am, and I'm glad you think that. But that does not mean anything if you're the reason why you have to keep relying on one or two people. Hire people you can rely on so you don't have to keep relying on me. So you're not calling me 8 fucking times while I'm at my other job. I can't take phone calls while I'm at work. I had to go my break early because, sorry, my boss is calling me. You want to know what she was talking about? Some fucking drama that happened. I don't care. You're wasting my time blowing up my phone. And I was telling one of my coworkers, I'm like, dude, my boss won't stop blowing up my phone. And he was making jokes. He was like, dude, she wants you, bro. She wants you. And I thought that was funny as fuck because dead ass, why the fuck are you calling me so much? Are you calling anyone else? Who else are you calling? Call your husband more. If you're calling me every single day, you have a problem. You're a 50-year-old woman? You're married, you have kids. Why are you fucking calling a 20-year-old man to talk about some drama. I don't fucking care. I genuinely don't. The only reason why I let my coworker tell me all those things is because I love her to death, and like she's low key like my sister. So like when you have a good relationship with a sibling, you're always gonna tell them shit all the time, you know? That's different. And she's like literally the same age as me. You're like 50. What? Why are you 50 years old and you're worried about the tea? I mean, yeah, I like the tea every now and then, not while I'm at fucking work. And I even told her, I was like, "Hey, I'm at work, so this better be important." So she started it off with pretending to talk about the schedule, and then she went into like drama. I'm like, "Okay, well, I gotta go now, cause I don't." Are we for real? I don't get paid nearly enough to give a shit about that. I don't get paid nearly enough to give a shit about that. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a shit about that. You gotta have me for a fool. Like dead ass. Like it's one thing if like my friend FaceTimes me at 3 in the morning and like, dude, you will not believe what just happened. Like that's one thing. This is not that. This is not that. You're creating a work environment where everyone just talks shit on each other all day. Yes, you, like my boss cultivated that. No one is doing that on their own, and then you're just like this this poor little lamb that doesn't know how to do anything. Like what? Do you want people to come into work and actually want to work? Do you? Because if you keep acting like that, no one's gonna want to come in. I have to open with her today, like in a couple hours. I have to come in at 9. I am dreading this more than I dread like interacting with racist people. Like genuinely, like I can tell who's racist and I dread talking to them. I'm always like, "Hey, how are you doing?" and they don't even want to say shit to me. But anyways, like why schedule me on days that I literally have approved off? You can't do that. And I was telling one of my coworkers and she was like, "Just don't show up." I'm like, "That's the plan." Yeah, I was going to do that. They pay me overtime for holidays and Juneteenth is coming up. Federal holiday now, by the way. Fucking great. So, what makes you think I want to come in? I still had to get my shift covered anyway, and one of my coworkers that like, you know, he was like, "Yeah, I got you, bro. I haven't seen you in a while though. I miss you." You know, that was really nice of him though. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I don't know.